Hi everyone, this is a secret video, a special surprise for those just on my mailing list. And I'm going to answer one of the most frequently asked questions of how do you know what to say? I'm often asked to write tapping scripts. People say, what on earth am I going to say? Can you write me out a script? The problem with a script is that it's not your words. And the real power in EFT is your words, saying what you really feel. So, how do you know what to say? First off, we pick an issue or a problem. So, what's today's problem? And personally, I like to write it down. I have a special journal that's definitely not for anybody else to see. It's going to be one of those things where I'm going to burn it. But in this journal, I write down what I really feel. So, let's say the problem is that you haven't earned any income this week. You've had 7 $0 days. So write that in your journal. Write a big 0. 7 times 0. So what are you feeling and what are your thoughts? So are you feeling like, I'm never going to make any money in this business. I knew that I'd fail. This is way too hard. I can't possibly make any money. So, and then those thoughts will possibly go to a disaster mode. Something like, see, I knew I was no good at this. I'm going to fail. I might as well just go get a job now. It's way too hard. And then it's possible that those feelings will go to sort of an internalization. I knew I would fail. I'm so stupid. This is way too hard for me. I'm just not good enough. And then you might find that you start remembering things from your past. So those times you failed at school, the teachers who told you that you were hopeless, the parents who maybe didn't say those things, but they said, just go get a good job, just go get a nice little job. You'll get married one day and have some kids, so just a nice little secretary job. Don't stress yourself too much at school. And so you left with the feeling of, I'm just so stupid. I fail at everything I do. I just can't do this. I'm no good. And then go back and look at that writing. So you've written all of these thoughts down, everything that you've thought. And then go back and look at those words and see which one has the most emotional charge. So some of them might be, oh yeah, well, the teacher said that, but I didn't really believe them. But some of them might go, oh yes, that hurts. I can feel it in my stomach. I can feel that stirring up inside of me. So put a number beside them. So 1 being like, yeah, oh well, so what? And 10 being, I feel sick. And have a look at the ones that are somewhere between the 7 and 10. So pick those ones out, and they're the ones we're going to work on. Okay, so they're the ones that are really the issues for you. And we're going to start with our karate chop point. So this is the karate chop point here. Okay, so it's on the side of the hand, called the karate chop point because obviously that's, we can do karate. This is actually another name for, we call this in EFT, is a psychological reversal. So this is where we state the problem and then we're going to say that we love and accept ourselves, the statement that you often hear in EFT. Now, if you don't feel that you can say, I love myself, that's fine. Just say, I accept these are my feelings, or I accept that I'll be loving myself one day, or maybe I like myself a bit. Whatever feels right for you. But the idea is that I'm stressed and I accept that this is part of how I feel. This is what I'm feeling. This is real. This is me. So it's different than affirmations in that way, because affirmations are, I make tons of money. Well, the problem is you've just had 7 $0 days. So whenever you say, I make tons of money, the part of your brain's going to go, no, you don't. You've just made $0. What you're talking about? So we're going to say, I am so stressed because I've just made $0 for the whole week. I feel really stressed, but I love and accept how I feel because that's true. I've made $0. It's the truth. And I love and accept myself anyway. The truth. I feel so stupid to being in business. Probably the truth by now. or it might be your truth. Obviously, say your words. So that's the point. It's not a script, it's your words. I feel so stupid. I fail at everything, but I love and accept myself anyway. So we do that 3 times on the karate chop point. And then we go around our other points. Oh, take the glasses off. So the first point here, between the nose and the eyebrow. And these points are meridian points. They're energy flow, but we're going to say the truth. So it's not that we're saying, we're making up negative stuff. This is how we've felt. So as we've done that writing, these are the words that we've written. And anybody who's had a session with me will know that I write down what they say. So that when we tap on the actual words you said. So you might say, I'm a failure. I'm so stupid. I'm so stressed. I feel like I can't do this. 7 zeros. Doesn't that just prove it? I must be hopeless. I must be no good. I can't do this. My parents told me not to go into business. They said it was too much work. It's too hard for you. Don't stress yourself so much. Just get a nice little job at the supermarket. Oh, it's so stressful. Trying to make money and everybody doesn't believe me. No one understands what I do. It's too hard. How on earth will I know what to do? All those zeros, they just prove I'm a failure. I can't do this. It's too hard. I'm struggling. I feel awful. So you see that we've just said our words, the words that we've come up with before, and we've said them quite negatively and say them with real feeling. If you're a person who swears, then swear. This is absolutely nothing. Just say how you're feeling and really get into the feelings. I am so stupid. I knew I was so stupid. I'm so hopeless. What on earth made me think I could do this? I must be the dumbest person on earth to think I could do this. I'm so stupid. This is way too hard. What made me think I could do this? And after 3 rounds, first off, some nice deep breaths, because you're really tapping into those emotions, and obviously have a drink of water. And then think about how you feel now. So the things that you were in those 7 to 10 range, so that I'm stupid, I'm hopeless, I'm going to fail. Now feel if you say those things to yourself, what is the number of them now? A number of people say that just saying it out loud feels like so refreshing to be able to say it out loud. Feeling lighter, feeling freer, feeling like, hey, at least somebody understands what I'm feeling. The other thing that could have happened was that you've remembered times in the past where this has happened in the past. So maybe you've failed at a subject at school, or maybe you'd had another business where you failed, or maybe it's even your parents' business and you watched your parents go broke. And so those memories have cropped up. And so now we do another whole series of like, my parents showed me that it was really hard work to run a business. They had a milk bar and they just worked from dawn till dusk and they hardly made enough money. We were always poor. But I love and accept how I feel. It was such hard work. Business is hard work. How on earth is anybody supposed to make any money? But I love and accept how I feel. What made me think I could go into business? This is crazy. How on earth could I do this? It's way too hard. But I love and accept how I feel. This is hard work. Being in business is hard. It takes hard work to make money. I'm not sure I can work this hard. It's so stressful. I feel stressed. I feel overwhelmed. I'm not sure I can do this. And so on and so forth, basically. So just literally, that's how you do tapping. You say what you're feeling. And if you just want to get stuck, I'm stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed, that's okay for a little bit, but you need to look at what's stressing you. You need to go down into the next level of feelings. So what are you saying to yourself? Are you saying you're stupid, you're dumb, you're crazy, this is too hard? So look at those thoughts and those feelings, and certainly go back and see where those thoughts might have come from. So things like society teaching women that women aren't meant to have a business. Women are meant to be housewives. That business is hard work. That it takes tons of time. You cannot possibly have a business and have children. All of these thought patterns have come from society, and you've absorbed them. And then there'll be thought patterns that you brought up as from your childhood. So when you were at school, and what you watched your parents. So that's how to what we call freestyle. So doing the tapping into your feelings. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you got something out of that. And this is your special video, and just my mailing list have got it. And I just want to remind you that I've got a course coming up starting on Wednesday, on the 27th of July. And this course is going to go into more of these types of things. So we're going to go into the how to tap, when to tap, where to tap, how to find these thoughts, and we're going to have some live tappings with your feelings. So it's going to be a great experience for you to do something more like what we've just done today. Terrific. Bye, everybody. See you soon, and happy tapping.